Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We're talking my San Antonio Spurs, y'all, and preseason game number 1, baby. And I gotta say, before I get to talking, guys, remember, this is only the first game. The first game. So let's not freak out. Let's not overreact. But let's have fun with it, okay? I see a lot of fans bashing players already. Take a deep breath. Give them a chance to get their legs back. You know, training camp was like 3 hours ago. You know, this is just a weird year for everybody. But I do have some thoughts, some criticisms, you know, light criticism, you know, but a lot of good things I took away from this game. But as usual, before I jump into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel. Okay guys, let's jump straight into it because it is Saturday night and the night is still young and I'm trying to upload this video as quickly as possible. And like I said before, it's just the first preseason game. I usually don't even do videos like this, but hey, I got a lot of energy today. So first thing I want to say about the Spurs is that they look pretty darn good on offense. They look really good. They shot 15 threes, shot and made 15 threes, shot 41% from 3. You know, Popovich, he was playing the young guys. He had a solid rotation. I like what I saw, but especially what I saw from Vassell. Now, listen, I'm not going to pat myself on the back, but when I told you this dude was going to be a starter before you knew it, I was spot on. Now, he didn't start tonight. But man, I'm telling you, when he got on the floor, the game just came so easy to him. It was so easy. He didn't have to really struggle. He didn't have to break a sweat. You know, he was able to, you know, hit shots. He had a really good athletic play early in the game where it looked like he was about to dunk it, but he just got fouled. Man, this guy is crazy athletic. And I remember, I think it was Rudy Gay. Correct me in the comments if I was wrong. Rudy Gay that said that, oh no, it was Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker said that Vassell was more athletic than he thought. So man, I saw what Lonnie was talking about tonight. Okay, he had that first step is sneaky. He had a very sneaky first step, and his 3 was going. You know, he shot 66% from 3, 2 for 3 from the 3-point line, which is good. Nice soft touch. Man, he's everything the Spurs really need. Okay, it's almost like he had the defensive prowess of Murray, but he's able to score too. And I'll get to my boy Murray in a second. But I just really like what I saw from Vassell. It wasn't that he just had 12 points. Because I don't want people to say, oh, you overreacting over one game. It's not the 12 points. It's not the 5 rebounds. It's not the 3 steals necessarily. But it's his comfort level on the court. Picking his spots, you know, being a dog on defense, not giving up, being aggressive, not being, not overthinking, not being hesitant. You didn't see anything like that. You saw a guy that's natural. He's a lottery pick. He's here to help us now. And I love that about Vassell, man. I'm going to have so much more content on this guy. That's the biggest positive takeaway I got from this game. On the negative side of things, LaMarcus Aldridge, he looked out of it, man. He looked heavy. He doesn't really got the 3-pointer going as well as I thought he would. Now, granted, this is just the first game. LMA hasn't played probably organized basketball in a while. Okay, he didn't play in the bubble. You know, has issues with his shoulder. You know, he's getting older, but he did look a little flat-footed. Okay, he did look a little flat-footed. So hopefully he gets over that. I mean, I said all that, and then I looked at the box score, and he had 14 points. So maybe I need to shut up. I don't know, but he just looked a little stiff out there to me. He looked a little stiff. Speaking of looking stiff, though. Man, I don't know about Luka, y'all. I don't know about Luka. I think that man might be a bust. I think he might be a bust. I'm talking about this dude looks like a deer in headlights, man. Like, I don't know what he does. Like, what is going on with him, man? Like, this Joker, when he's out there, he looks so lost. He looks so timid. What is he good at? Like, someone tell me in the comments, what is this guy good at? And I'm not trying to bash him, but man, he really does look like he sucks, like, if I'm being honest. And speaking of sucking, nah, I'm joking. He didn't suck too bad tonight. But Murray, I have a love-hate relationship with DeJounte Murray because I feel like he's unfairly attacked on social media for being, you know, trash or garbage or whatnot. But Murray is an intangible player. He brings intangibles to the game. He's a defensive player first. Stop expecting him to score 20. He's never going to do that, okay? And I always get on the people on social media about that. I defend this guy, and then first preseason game, he missed like 4 to 5 layups. Like, I'm not even joking. I counted them. He missed like 4 or 5 point-blank baskets. I mean, point-blank layups, man. Point-blank layups. So I don't know what's going on, if he's putting too much pressure on himself, or he's talking too much. Maybe he needs to be quiet more. I still got faith in him because he had the 3 steals. He had the 7 rebounds. He's still our best defensive player, guys, and he's going to be a starter on this team. And just the thought of having him and Vassell on the floor at the same time, when they had those steals going, oh, man, and, you know, those steals in the open court, I just love to see that, man. I love defense. I love that because it's Spurs basketball. So I'm still pushing for Murray. I know he's going to end up averaging around 13, 14 for this team. I'm not worried about him. I just wish he would have came out the gate a little stronger with those layups. He missed like 2-3 jump hooks in a row. I was sitting there like, like Alpha of a Power Rangers or something. I was like, what is this man doing? But I know he's still going to do his thing. Another thing about this game that was clear from the jump is that they need Derek White and Keldon Johnson on the defensive end, man. Because the Spurs, they had the Thunder looking like the Warriors, man. Those jokers could not miss from 3. And it was mainly because the first 5 minutes of the game, them jokers were open on almost every shot. You got to know, especially when it comes to the NBA and the professional level, heck, even at the playground, when people start making threes on the team, it's contagious, man. And that's what happened. You know, they made a few, they saw a few go in, their confidence got up, and then all them jokers just kept making them. That's why at the beginning of games, particularly at the beginning of quarters, you got the beginning and end of quarters, you got to put your foot on their necks. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that killer mentality so they don't get the confidence and they start making threes. And that's really the reason why, you know, the Spurs lost. And then really, I don't really see this as a loss because the Spurs cut it down to 4, I think. 106 to 102, I believe. And like Pop just pulled everybody young off the bench to play, which is understandable because this is preseason. So I don't really even consider this a loss, but it is an observation. The game was closer than it should have been, in my opinion. You got to have that killer instinct. You got to go for the jugular. And Derek White, Keldon Johnson, Vassell, and Murray all on the floor at the same time? Oh my God, that's going to be a defensive force. You hear me? A defensive force. And speaking of force, your boy Patty Mills with the 24 points tonight. I told y'all in my last video, he was about to go Super Saiyan on them. And from the jump, from the first quarter, Patty was throwing up teardrops like Tony Parker in this mug. I was like, yo! I see you, Patty, man. This Joker is playing with a level of intensity I haven't seen him play with before. I can't wait to see his game this year. That boy about to be bad. He's going to be the Energizer Bunny for us off the bench, man. Love the aggression, man. Love the aggression. If you missed that video, my last video about him going Super Saiyan, check that out. I have that link in this video. Check me out. Overall, I thought this was a good preseason game. I'm encouraged more so than discouraged. Can't wait to see the next one. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about this. Thanks for rocking with me, guys. Peace.